So this is where I work. Right now I'm upstairs in my college library. A lot of people work in the college library because I personally find it difficult to get much work done in my room, a bit of a procrastinator. My college, and I'm sure other colleges, offer spaces like seminar rooms as well, which is brilliant for group work. And of course there's a Marshall Library, which is a library in the economics department on the Sidgwick site. I try and work to the plan that obviously you've seen online. I rarely do, I'll be honest. I struggle to keep in line with that, but that's okay. As long as you're getting the work done that you need to get done, it's okay if you miss an hour here, an hour there. It will work out in the end. If one of your supervisions is subpar because, I don't know, you've been busy with family stuff, or you've been playing a lot of sport, or you've got drama, it's fine. You have plenty of time in the summer term to catch up because there are no lectures in the summer term. It's just 8 weeks of learning and revision before your exams. It's somewhat a good idea to have an idea of when you're going to do what work though. So normally, especially last year, I was working on kind of do the work before the supervision basis, so kind of work for the supervision and different work for a different supervision. But sometimes just be wary, they will come together. You'll have two supervisions on the same day, or you'll have one on one day and the next on the next day. So sometimes on like a Tuesday, I'll be doing work for the Friday supervision, and on a Wednesday, I'll do work for the Thursday supervision. And you've also got a bucket load of things to look forward to. You've got different supervisors with different levels of severity, different deadlines. So you've got all of that to factor into. One thing I would warn you about is when you first join, your senior tutor, at least my senior tutor, and also someone at the faculty will probably tell you that you want to be working 8 hours a day. That's insane, don't do that, and no one I've ever met has managed to achieve that. In terms of lectures, I have about 10 hours of lectures a week. I've got about 2 supervisions a week. So probably including the time it takes to watch the lectures and then do some extra reading and actually write the supervision. Probably talking about, for me, about 20 hours I think is what I've put on the timetable. It'll obviously vary, some weeks will be more, some weeks will be less. But yeah, so the way you kind of work at Cambridge is you have supervisions, which are kind of small groups of 4 or 5 people, and your supervisor, who's probably usually a professor, maybe a PhD student, and they'll give you worksheets to complete and hand in a couple of days before the actual supervision. Then you'll go talk about the supervision and any issues you've been having with your lectures. And obviously you've got your lectures, which are in the Lady Mitchell Hall. Those are a lot bigger. That's kind of with a maximum capacity of 160 people, although it's also recorded online, so not everyone attends in person. And yeah, so your lecture teaches the content, your supervisions kind of make sure you understand the content, and obviously you've got your exams at the end of the academic year, which you've got 8 weeks in the summer term to revise for as well.